Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-bomb. Welcome back to Football Manager 2021 and Eastern Resurgence 2 with Steaua Bucharest, our final season with the club. And today we have the Europa League playoffs. We have got Slovan Bratislava, the Slovakian side, over 2 legs today. If we win, we're going to be in the Europa League groups. If we lose the tie, we're going into the Europa Conference League group. And honestly, either would be fine. We want to win the Europa Conference League this year, and I don't think we're good enough to win the Europa League. So if we were to lose this tie, I wouldn't be too disappointed. Although I feel like we can and should beat them. There's also a game in between the 2 legs, which I think is against Academica, and I'll go through any goals that happen in that game. But most of today going to be covered by these Europa League 2 legs. And as always, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like down below and leave comments. They are the best ways to support the channel. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then subscribe and turn notifications on. You might notice a few changes as well. Logo, artwork, all that stuff for the channel. Done a bit of a change to that. I think it looks nice. Looks, quite simple, but still looks good. So last episode, we went out of the Champions League qualifying stage. We lost 3-1 on aggregate to Swedish side Malmo. We lost 3-0 in Sweden. Did win in the second leg, but only by a goal to nil. So that was not enough to see us through. And that sent us down to the Europa League. So we have 2 legs against Slovan Bratislava. They lost to FC Basel in their Champions League tie. Malmo move on to take on Copenhagen in their Champions League playoff. One of those 2 sides will be in the Champions League groups. We won't be. All right, let's jump straight into the first leg then. I don't know why it's telling us to play defensive. We should be winning this match, and I don't know why that started happening. We're being told to play defensive and cautious against teams that are, in the bottom half of the league, teams that we should be beating comfortably, and I don't understand it. I thought it was my assistant manager, but it turns out I think it's every manager. But I'm just going to ignore them and just do what I think we should be doing, which is playing positive and trying to create chances and push forward. Now, Bugios has had a rocky start to the season, so I'm thinking of maybe bringing him out. And we could go for Liga, we could go for Amadou Silva, who has yet to score this season. I think we're going to go Silva, but we're going to put Bugios on the bench. Aidu's unhappy with us because we blocked a move to Spain for him, and Celta Vigo made an offer for him, Espanyol did, Mallorca did. He's a wanted man. I don't plan on selling him though. But because he's unhappy, we are going to bring him out of the team today and bring Malcolm Rangon in. I'm going to move Toma into midfield, and we're going to start Pavelka. We do have Tomas back as well, the guy that we've loaned from Real Madrid. He is back from his injury, but probably not fit to play today, so I think we'll leave him out. So let's see if we can get a good result in this first leg. I'm expecting us to win it, and hopefully we can get a good few goals. Okay, we are underway against the Slovaks. Let's see if we can get a good start to this game. We have a free kick here. And, I thought we might have had a chance there, but it was cleared away by Liang. Rangon has a header. Oh, that was a good choice, wasn't it, to start Malcolm Rangon? He gets his first goal for Steaua. 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes in. It is 1-0. I thought we might get a goal from the free kick here. The left back, I think, had a chance to put it in there, but he couldn't quite react in time. But it was a great cross by Popovici and a good header by Rangon about 10 yards out. There might have been Rangon that had the chance initially anyway. So I'm glad that he scored it. Another free kick here in about the same position, I think. But it's headed away by Mesic. And here's Mihaly Kiss. I'm not sure if it's Kiss or Kiss. Is it a hard S? I don't know. I don't know Romanian. After 12 seasons, I still don't know how to pronounce stuff. But here's Pavelka. And he floats the ball out for Bisiste, who's almost playing as a wide centre-back, playing up that high. I know it's from a set piece, but he's staying up there. New position for FM22, something to look at with those wide centre-backs being added. There might be a good thing to have. He's still there, look, but he's staying forward. And now I think he's going to drop back as Georgiou moves forward. Here's Popovici, and here's Amadou Silva. I don't think he's scored a goal for us yet this season, but still plenty of time to do so. Julinho. The Brazilians had a good start to his Steaua career. And Silva does score. It is 2-0 with 17 minutes coming up on the clock. That was his first goal of the season. We've made a really strong start to this game. 2-0, inside 18 minutes, 17 minutes. Really, really good going. Julinho with another assist. He's had a really strong start to his Steaua career as the Brazilian. And he sort of poured it back for Silva. And it was a good finish. Corner with Silva, 26th minute. And a header on goal, and it's bundled in by Pavelka for a third. We're only 25 minutes in. This might be a long night for the Slovaks. And, I feel confident we can get through this. The Malmo first leg, I don't really know what happened. It was saved by the keeper, but Pavelka with the open goal tap in. And that might be a penalty. No? I don't know. Is it going to be a penalty, or we're going to keep going? I think we're going to play on here. Did look like one, but if we can get a goal from this, it'll be fine. We haven't even had half an hour yet, and we're looking to try and get a fourth goal here. And Kist almost does, but it's headed wide. Julinho with the throw. Headed away by Ligiang. Toma to Nedalea. Gabriel Toma to Pavelka. Silva, that's a fourth. 39 minutes, 4-0 up. This has been a very one-sided first half. Slovan Bratislava have not had a single shot yet, and we have just been attacking them at every opportunity we can. We have 4 first half goals. Pavelka with a simple ball to Silva. Nice strike from the edge of the 18-yard box. Wow, 5 shots on target, 4 goals. Pretty much a perfect first half. And maybe more goals to come as well. We'll see how things go. I mean, at the moment, we are looking for a shoe-in for those Europa League groups. And we'll see what happens in those group stages. If we were to finish third, wouldn't be the end of the world, because it would, of course, give us that opportunity to win a Europa Conference League if we're in the knockouts. I feel like winning the Europa League might be a bit beyond us. I'm not quite sure. But Silva, I think he's offside. If he's not, then that's a hat-trick. But I don't think this is going to be given. Yeah, it has been disallowed, so no 5th goal, no hat-trick just yet for Amadou Silva. Still in the 48th minute here. Julinho with the cross, headed away by Kamara. Here's Rares Nedalea to Mihalikis. And we're coming forward again. Here's Julinho. Can go for another cross and get another assist. He uses Popovici. Popovici gets it back from Nedalea. Silva. Oh, that's not the hat-trick. And Pavelka puts it in for his 2nd of the game and our 5th. 5-0, 3 minutes into the second half. How many more goals are we going to get in this tie? How many more are we going to get? We're at 5. And we've barely started the second half. Just really good build-up here. Good passing. Silva's effort hits the post. He wants that hat-trick, you can tell. Pavelka, in the end, gets the rebound. Okay, we have passed an hour. Slovan will be hoping this half an hour is up nice and quick, because they have not had a good day. I still don't think they've had a shot. Here's Gabriel Toma. Georgiou. Nedalea. And Julinho coming forward to be part of this attack. He's got an assist already today. Could get a second one. Takes it past the defender with ease. And Mihalikis, how have you headed over from there? He just couldn't keep it down. Pavelka, he's on a hat-trick himself. Could get one. That was all bit of miscommunication there between Nedalea and Julinho. This could be Slovan's first shot. Lakos through on goal. And it was offside. So they still don't get a shot. Oh, they gave it to him. Okay. Let's make some changes. We are 76 minutes in, so we can probably rest some players. Nedalea is going to come off for Razvan Simeon. Going to move Pisiste to left back and bring on Sheriff Adu. Mr. Grumpy, because we aren't selling him. And last 10 minutes, Popovici has taken a knock, so we are going to take him off. And we'll bring on Negoescu, who is really not going to get as much game time this season. He's at 28. He's probably not as good now as Popovici is out wide, so I'm not sure we'll see too much of Negoescu. But it ends 5-0. I mean, considering 4 of those were in the first half, I'm disappointed we didn't get more. Silva probably should have had a hat-trick. Pavelka also got 2 goals himself. Rangon gets his first Steaua goal. Really, really good first leg. I mean, we could have scored more. We really could have scored more. And up next, we do have a home game against Academica in the league. If there's any goals, I'll show them to you. But otherwise, we'll jump on to the Slovan Bratislava second leg, where we're 5-0 up. So that should go pretty well, hopefully. Okay, Academica match. A couple of changes made. Negoescu's in and Jus is in. He's back from injury, replacing Nedalea. Any goals, I'll show them to you. Oh, just as I said that, we made it 1-0, and it's Marius Georgiou with his first goal of the season, 8 minutes in. Literally, just as I stopped talking, we had a set piece and we scored from it. We'll see it again. Amadou Silva with the corner, and Julinho with the header. Basiste's shot was blocked, and Georgiou in the end put it in. We sort of bundled it in, rather. Well, just a couple of minutes to go in the first half, and we have finally doubled our lead after a couple of good chances. And it was Vit Yorsa with the through ball. Defenders kind of fell asleep, and Amadou Silva put it in for the second goal. I think the referee's going to give a penalty here for a foul on Negoescu. 55 minutes in, it is a penalty. And defender Basiste has taken it because Din is not on the pitch, but it's been saved by the goalkeeper Situe. Well, finally we have a third goal. It took until the 89th minute, but they just did not deal with their set piece, and Negoescu finally put the ball in for a third. Well, it's ended 3-0, but look at the stats. 4.22 XG, 33 shots, 18 on target, and we only won 3-0. Academic didn't look like scoring. We were fantastic defensively today, but actually annoyed that only won that 3-0. So after 5 games, we are still on a 100% start in the league. 15 points out of a possible 15. Good going. All right, now that's a stat. We haven't lost at home in the league for 60 games. That's a stat. Well, Malmo got knocked out by Copenhagen in their Champions League playoffs, so Copenhagen go through to the Champions League groups. Of course, we are 5-0 up against Slovan Bratislava, but we are travelling to Slovakia. Hopefully we can avoid defeat, but we have a very, very strong lead, so this should be fine. And we have rotated the team round for this, so the fullbacks have both changed. Hristo Angelov is going to play in midfield. Might be the Mezzala that we want if we can't sign one. Usually plays as right winger, but doesn't look too bad. Could be useful in a tight spot. Also, Tomas makes his first start since getting injured as well. Oh, good. Tomas has suffered another knock. Is he ever going to get for a full match without getting injured? Is that why Real Madrid won't play him in the first team? Because he always gets crocked. Yeah, that might have something to do with it. It's going to be a bit of a disastrous loan signing if he gets injured all the time, especially because of how expensive he is and he can't even finish that off. I'm getting him off. I don't want him to get injured anymore. Pretty boring first half. We're still winning 5-0 though, so it's fine. Just get through the match. Don't lose, and I'll be happy. Makaleli, who's replaced Georgiou today. Here's Hristo Angelov. Here's Tomas. No, Toma, sorry. Tomas is off. That was Toma. God's sake, I can't even get my own players' names right. Edu is playing today. You know, he's not very happy, but he's had a plane ride. Hopefully he'll be happier now to Slovakia of all places. You've seen Eurotrip. You know what Bratislava's like. Yorsa to Popovici, 1-0 and 6-0 on aggregate. Zubile to Yorsa. Zubile getting it back here. Cross. Angelov, long way out. Doesn't shoot though. Makaleli coming forward. And Angelov might shoot from there. He does. It's blocked. And Mihalikis has a shot which is almost blocked. And I think Toma might have done as well there. God, I don't know how we didn't get a goal there. And looking for a long ball up for Lacko, but Rangon deals with that. Gonna bring on Bigios for Silva. Zubile with a throw. Here's Popovici to Mihalikis. Angelov. Toma. Again, can't quite get the shot away. Popovici. Messick with a tackle. Popovici's not going to give up anytime soon. Yorsa to Zubile. Yorsa. Toma. Come on. Oh my God. Finally. Toma hit the post. Mihalikis with the open goal. It's 2-0 on the night. It is 7-0 on aggregate. Yorsa going to come off for Nedalea. Final change made. And here is Yorsa. Last time seeing him on the ball tonight. Popovici straight at the goalkeeper. Oh, Young's through here. Great tackle by Makaleli. Antazic's shot's blocked. They're actually having shots at least. Well, that's one anyway. Antazic. Young. Oh, and they get a goal to Slovan Bratislava. Young Woo Young with the goal. It's 2-1 on the night. It is 7-1 on aggregate. There's only 10 minutes left. You can win this tie 8-7. Don't worry. Because 7-7 means we go through on away goals. Young with the header. They get a goal, which is the only thing they've done in this game. They've had they've had 4 shots on target in this game. Be fair to them. Passing the ball here, just keeping the possession. There's 2.5 minutes left of normal time. No real desperation to score any goals here, is there? They're just knocking the ball around for fun. Angelov, little bit of skill. Makaleli, Toma. Maybe a chance for a third on the night here and an 8th on aggregate. Bagios, close range, but Mesic with a save. And that is 2-1 on the night and a 7-1 win on aggregate. Dominant performance at home and overall over the 2 legs, 2 wins. So very, very pleased with that. And that puts us through to the group stages of the Europa League. All right, before we go, we will have a look at the group draw then. We get £2.6 million for being in the Europa League group stages. I wonder what pot we'll be in. I think Seed 3 is where we were in those 2 Champions League seasons we had. I wonder if we'll be any higher in this. Maybe Seed 2? I'll have to wait and see. And we'll see if we can get through it as well. I kind of want to finish 3rd because I think we can win the Europa Conference League and I don't think we're good enough to win the Europa League. But we will wait and see what our group looks like first of all. The only other time this series we've been in the Europa League groups, we did finish 3rd, and that was the season that we got to the final of the Europa Conference League. That was in 2028 when we had Spurs, Ferencvaros and Boavista in our group. We finished 3rd, but we managed to finish in 3rd place and got us through to the Europa Conference League knockouts where we got all the way to the final. We're actually seeded 1st I didn't think we'd be seeded first. I guess we've got good coefficient. Valencia, Tottenham, Celtic, Galatasaray, Zenit, Leicester and Trabzonspor join us in the top pot. I really didn't think we'd be in the first seed. I didn't think that would be happening. Okay, we're in Group G. So let's have a look at these pot 2 sides then. Marseille, who we have faced before. They knocked us out of the Europa League the season before last in the knockouts. We've all got we've got them. We've also got Rennes of France. We've got Bayer Leverkusen, PSV Eindhoven, Red Bull Salzburg, Lazio, Red Star Belgrade, and Anderlecht. We've faced Red Star before, and they knocked us out because of a ghost goal. But let's go automatic. We have avoided Red Star Belgrade and Red Bull Salzburg. It's not going to be Lazio. It is not going to be Anderlecht. It's not going to be Leverkusen. And it's not Marseille. It's either Rennes or PSV. And we've never faced PSV before. I don't think we've faced a Dutch side in this whole tournament, you know. I don't think we've faced any Dutch teams. So that's going to be interesting. PSV is going to be a good couple of games. Third seeds, we have Partizan Belgrade, who we have knocked out before. Real Sociedad, RB Leipzig, that's going to be tough. Sarajevo, I think we've faced a couple of times in this series. Osijek, I think we've faced before. Dynamo Kiev and Ludogorets. I'd like to see some teams that we haven't faced before. So I think Sociedad's might be the team to go for there. Let's see. It could be Sociedad's. It is Sociedad. Okay, we've got Spanish opposition. I don't think we've faced them before. I might have faced them in a friendly or something, but I don't remember. Okay, looking at the fourth pot, Alkmaar have gone into Group A. So we have Sampdoria, Karabag, Boavista, who we had in our last Europa League group, Vojvodina, Victoria, Dnipro, and FCSB, who are actually in a group stage. We actually have another Romanian team in the Europe still. That's a miracle. Normally, you'd like to get through, but seeing as I think the Europa Conference League is our best chance of winning a tournament in Europe, we kind of don't want to go through. We want to finish third. And that's a tricky situation. I don't like deliberately losing matches. It just doesn't seem right to me. So it's a difficult situation to be in, the fact that to win something in Europe, we're going to have to lose some matches. I'm trying to think about how I can plan out the next few videos, because I'm not really sure how we're going to do it. I want to try and get the season done pretty quickly, because I don't want to bleed into FM22's game time, if that makes sense. You know, FM22 comes out, this game becomes irrelevant, and people are going to stop watching. Like, most people probably have stopped watching. The views are definitely down because FM22 is on its way out. So what I think we'll do is, I think we'll do the home game against PSV next episode. We're going to do the first 2 games off camera. So Sociedad at home, Boavista away. I'll do those off camera as well as those league games. And the next episode on camera, we're going to take on PSV at home, because that's a game that I think, if we want to get through the group and win the group, we need to win. And that's going to be an important game and a big game as well. I don't think we've faced a Dutch side in Europe this season, so I'm looking forward to that. So next episode, we're going to take on PSV at home, and we're going to do the first 2 group games off camera, just to try and get through the season a little bit quicker and get the series wrapped up as quickly as possible, so that we can then put our full focus into FM22. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below and leave comments. They are the best ways to support the channel. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do subscribe and turn notifications on. We've got our Europa League group. It's an interesting group, and I think it's quite a difficult group. But we will do our best to, we'll do our best to get through it. I don't know that we want to go through it. I'm in a tough position there. I don't want to be put in the position of deliberately losing matches, but let's just see what happens, I guess. We'll have the first 2 group games off camera. Next episode, we're going to host the Dutch for, I think, the first time. But that is going to do it for now. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon. Goodbye.